Wind energy 2.0, we unlock the full power of wind. My name is Rolf Luchsinger, I'm the CEO of TwingTec. Wind is actually a very powerful source of energy. I could experience that myself on my body when I was building stunt kites as a physics student. It's just unbelievable how a small piece of fabric and a little bit of wind can drag you over the beach. Wind energy is also the cleanest renewable energy form. The footprint is about 8 times lower than the footprint of PV. Today, about 1.5% of the global energy demand are produced with wind energy, which is about 3 times more than PV. So wind energy has a lot of potential. The problem is a lot of people don't like it. So where should you set up wind turbines or harness wind energy? Basically where the wind blows and basically where no one is disturbed. So let's have a look where the wind blows. This is the global wind chart close to the ground. Green means fair wind, orange, red, excellent wind. Now we just go 100 meters higher up. Green turns into red, fair into excellent wind. So the wind really blows higher up. And where are not people disturbed? In remote places and offshore. The problem with wind turbines is they're massive structures, they stick to the ground, they cannot reach the strong winds higher up. And you cannot set them up economically in remote places because you need a huge crane to bring it out there. And offshore, they're bound to shallow waters so that you still can stick or make the foundation into the ground. So the good news is that 2,000 years after the invention of the wind turbine, we have now the technology to come up with wind energy 2.0. Let me introduce you the energy drone. It's mobile, it's a drone on a tether which flies in the wind like a kite. We can reach the strong winds higher up and we can actually put it on floating platforms offshore. Let me show you our 2 kilowatt prototype. Oh no. Yesterday it worked. Sorry about that, but maybe we can do that afterwards. Okay, hope. So our markets, we want to start with the off-grid market with remote places, which are island, mines, remote communities, where power is produced today with diesel generators, typically at high cost. And the diesel has to be transported out there, which creates a lot of these costs. So for this market, we will develop the TT100 as our first product. It comes in a 20-foot shipping container. A TT100 saves 100,000 liters of diesel per year, or 240 tons of CO2. Just imagine you bring a container 5 tons to the site, which saves 100 tons of diesel every year. That makes it very interesting, particularly for mines. We are talking now in Canada to introduce the product. Long term, we want to go with bigger structures offshore. As we said, the product concept is the Giga Island, an array of 20 by 20 units, floating units producing 1 gigawatt of electrical power to supply, for instance, the electric demand of coastal mega cities. Some numbers. Last year we could produce our production target, 2 kilowatt per square meter wing area. We have 2 patents, we're working on the 3rd one. We raised so far 4 million for this project, 2 million in grants and 2 million in equity. And we expect revenues in the order of 100 millions in 6 years from now with this technology. We have a very experienced team, management team and board with backgrounds from industry, in startups, as well as in clean tech. And Corey, who is sitting over there, and myself are managing the team, and we have 7 FTEs which help us to get this business and the drone fly. We are looking for 5 million for our pilot project and to develop TT100. There will be a Series B for setting up production facilities and market introduction of the TT100 and to make our vision come through, unlock the full power of wind. Thank you for your interest.